I'd like to welcome everybody to the Education and Children's Services Scrutiny Subcommittee, last one before the Christmas holidays. But I think we've got the agenda in front of us, so if we are all, in fact we're not all here, but the people who are here even, if we could just be quite brief with our contributions and just get the questions in, then we'll get what we want from this committee, and you might even get time off for good behaviour, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, oh, here's Lisa. We're just starting now. Okay, now I've been told, because of the live streaming, that I have to be a bit more accurate and signposting. So that means when we've finished an item, you can't keep talking about the last item, because people are getting confused, the viewers out there in their homes. So is that clear? Is that what you wanted me to say?
Yeah, because we did have quite a lot of views for the Kids Company. Yeah, so just be clear when we're finishing anything. That'd be great.
Okay. Yeah. In fact, did we have the most views for any live stream for
yeah,
Kids
we had
Company?
loads.
So well done. Those of you tuning in, you're on the right channel.
Yes.
Okay.
We're famous.
All six of you. Yeah.
Come here.
It was quite a good meeting.
Okay, all right then. I've already said that you're all going home early for good behaviour, but I'm not seeing evidence of that good behaviour. And what time are you leaving?
Well, quite soon if it's possible.
Yeah, but what time?
Well, I'm supposed to be chairing another meeting this evening, and I'm really sorry for my hurried email, which was probably a little bit confusing.
No,
but
it's clear.
10 past if we can.
You're leaving at 10 past?
And I'm really sorry. I want to give my apologies for lateness and leaving early.
And disrupting the agenda. It's not good live TV, this.
No,
okay, well, we'll
fit
you in. Yeah.
Possibly bring it up under items of business that the chair deems urgent. If the chair would consider deeming it urgent.
Okay, yeah, we will do that. Okay, I've had an email from Lisa early on, and she's going to raise under item 2. Okay?
Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Should we introduce first, yeah?
Okay, go on then. Are you able to stay that long?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. I'm Jasmine Ali. I'm the chair. Welcome everyone, and we'll go this way.
Hi, I'm Councillor Sandra Rule, member of the Scrutiny Committee.
I'm Councillor Charlie Smith from East Dulwich Ward.
I'm Julie Timbrell, and I'm the project manager officer for this committee. Lisa Rajan, councillor for Surrey Docks Ward, vice chair of the committee.
I'm Councillor Catherton for Rotherhithe Ward and member of the committee.
And I'm Councillor Sonny Lang, member of this committee representing South Women's Ward.
Okay, and we don't ask the audience now.
You can if you want to.
Do people in the audience want to say who they are? Would you mind being felt? Well, you're all on anyway, aren't you?
So I'm Gwen Kennedy. I'm the Director of Quality and Safety for Southwark Clinical Commissioning Group.
Jay Stickland, I'm the Director of Adult Social Care.
Okay, welcome, thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm Secretary of the SGTO Forum.
Welcome.
My name is David McLean, and I'm the Campaigns and Research Officer for the SGTO.
Okay, and we're looking forward to hearing from you all shortly. Okay, any apologies?
Yeah, I've got apologies from Lynette. She had a prior engagement. She wishes everyone happy Christmas, and also from Martin Brecknell as well. He had a prior engagement.
And another apology, the chair of the SGTO Youth Forum, Kieran Canado, couldn't make it, unfortunately, today.
Okay, thank you.
And Peter Smith, who's the lead officer on the autism strategy, is also off sick.
She's not well, is she? Okay, James.
And I've got apologies from Councillor James Oxon.
Okay, thank you for that, Lisa. Okay, notification of any items of business which the chair deems urgent. Take it away, Lisa.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. I apologise for bringing this to the committee at the last minute, but it kind of follows on from our last council assembly and also from cabinet last week, when there was a deputation from Southwark Youth Council,
yeah.
And they came along and raised their concerns about changes to youth services and cuts to the youth services budget. And what I wanted to request was that, given the cuts to the youth service budget are proportionally one of the bigger cuts that's coming up, when the council does set its
Yeah.
budget. And of course that has so many knock-on effects for young people, and many of these things that we consider on this committee. And I just wondered if I could put in a request for for us to have the budget on our next agenda at our January meeting, given that we can raise any concerns, or we can perhaps invite them to come to this committee to let us know the issues that they have concerns about. So it's really just a request for, could we possibly, I know we always talk about our work plan at the end of the meeting.
Yes.
And so I'm really sorry to bring it to the fore, but I just wondered if other committee members felt similarly, or
Yeah.
I just wondered if we could discuss it.
Okay, Lisa, thank you very much for that, and you're absolutely right. Although if you look at the work plan, we have got youth offer on there, so we've got the capacity to do that. We'd intended to look at that, and I think we are able to look at it at the next meeting. We've got kids company, that item, and we'll be talking to young people about services anyway. But on your question on the budget, I wanted to say that I feel exactly the same way as you do, that we need to look at that. But I think we need to look at it usefully now, because now that the budget in its draft form is out and it's being consulted on, there have been a number of deputations. I mean, the deputations did actually get taken at Cabinet, and we'll be speaking about youth mental health services tonight. So really, yes, it'd be interesting to hear what others think, but I think, absolutely right, we should have it. But I'm wondering how we usefully use that time.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean? So there's the wider issue of the budget, which we will be looking at overview and scrutiny. So we need to have a quick word with the chair and to find out how much time we will have allocated to look at children and youth services on that. The other thing that we could do is we could consult experts. I think in your email you mentioned knife crime, and obviously lots of people in the papers and have been saying, well, there will be a correlation between the cutting of youth services and the increase in knife crime. There's already an increase. So we could consult experts. We could also consult the police, as a key partner, and local, and it's slightly a tangent, but local voluntary sector organisations to find out what, if anything, that they will be providing to plug this gap, really. So, I think as long as we have a plan, we don't have to make the plan now, but if we're in agreement before we have the meeting, then we can use it as usefully as possible.
And I just, like the tangents that you mentioned, I think are the key thing, because there are so many knock-on effects, and we don't yet know what all of them are going to be. And like you say, some of them with knife crime, maybe we're already seeing that. And I don't know. It just felt like we should come to this committee. I know that will be discussed at OSC, but we're not all of us are on OSC. We can come along, obviously, but I don't know. It just felt like it's concerns we regularly. The tangents are concerns we regularly talk about.
Okay. I didn't mean to put it as crudely as that, but I do. I mean, just as with my chair's hat on, I just want to make sure that whatever we do doesn't just get lost in all the noise which is coming, from all of the meetings. I just wanted to deliver something useful and specific, really, in terms of our evidence gathering. So we need to have a bit back and forth, don't we, on what that will be. Can I just, are there any other pointers? Or I've seen Charlie.
I mean, every local authority up and down the country is under pressure as far as their budget is concerned, and they have really tough choices to make. I don't disagree with what's being said so far, but at the same time, we've got to be realistic. Where do we take money from? Do we take it from the elderly, or do we take it from young people? Or, it's hard choices. It really is. I can't see that the budget cut being reinstated. To be honest with you, we've got to, we live in such tough times now, and that's a matter of fact. It really is.
I know that. I mean, it just feels that if we don't at least talk about it in our committee, it kind of feels like, I don't know, we might be able to help, you know, there might be something we can put a finger on to help.
Well, I'd just like to say that I agree with what Charlie says, and up until now we have managed to save as a council and protect our adult social care and children's budget. Everything else has been cut, and some people would argue that it's their turn to have something cut.
Do you mean children's social care?
Well, the youth budget. Well, the alleged.
It's an adult, yeah.
What I'm saying is we've protected the adults and the children's social care up until now. They're the only ones, I think, which we haven't really had to touch. And it's get to the stage where, because of the government cuts, that we have to finally go there where we wouldn't want to. And like Charlie says, if it's not this, what else? And certain things can't be cut anymore because we've actually cut them to the bone. So it's all difficult choices, what we have to do as members. But I think we could talk about it, but it's not actually been put in stone yet. It's alleged cut so far.
Yeah.
It's so.
Yeah, that's a useful point. Thank
it's
you.
not actually been said we're going to do it yet. It's just been leaked. You know, we are looking at all avenues. We haven't decided yet. It hasn't been a concrete decision. So I think we could talk about it. But I can't see where we.
I mean, I think the key thing that we can take from that is that, you know, it's not set in stone right now, which is why there's a race from everyone to actually put it under the looking glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are due to see Councillor Mills next meeting.
Yeah.
So we can formulate some questions to her.
Yeah.
That's true.
As part of our interview, which specifically relate to the youth service.
Yeah, for next meeting, isn't it?
Yep.
I will need those questions very quick actually from you so that she'll have lots of notice given it's Christmas and New Year.
When do you need them by? Could you send
probably about a week's time, so I'll send a little email out.
Okay.
Are we still doing that then, giving people notice of questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. Well, we need to get cracking on that now.
Yeah.
Well, they're themes more than questions.
Okay. Well, we've got the theme.
Well, yeah, because that could be a way forward.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Yeah, if you want, but you might want some more as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard what everybody said. At the same time, I think we won't be doing our job as a scrutiny subcommittee. We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Whether there's a latitude to do anything about it is a completely different thing. It's our job to talk about it, to highlight what the implications likely to be. And of course we know it affects not just the youth, the children, it affects almost every department. However, that shouldn't stop us from talking about it and then see the implication and see what we can do to mitigate that.
Yeah, I think that must be right. Okay, I think, so what have we got from there? We've got basically, we will talk to us, and find out the connectivity. We will definitely speak about it with Vicky. She's coming to the next meeting. Obviously, we're going to be speaking to young people, so that will come up, throughout. And do we want to get an expert on knife crime or someone, so that we can have quite an original contribution from the committee?
If it ties in,
I think it will do.
Kids Company and Youth Enforcement. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Well, it'd be kind of separate, but yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's helpful.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for that. Are you happy with that?
Thank you.
Okay.
I am. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right,
Thank
okay,
you for your
brilliant.
indulgence.
No. Well, no, I mean, basically, you've hit the nail on the head. It couldn't be a more important issue, really, so thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Right then, so where are we up to now?
Okay, so that's to take care.